Coach managed to hold Eastern Washington to under 24% shooting from three on 21 attempts on Friday. What was working for you guys getting them on the perimeter?
Well, I thought we did a good job of getting out to their shooters and contesting shots. Much better job than we did in Cheney. But we played a little different. We played the zone in Cheney. We got after a man here this game, and I thought that was a big difference in the ball game was getting out to their shooters.
Managed to hold Hodgins to only 6 points. Was there a special kind of game plan in place for her?
No, she had more.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm looking at rebound 16.
Yeah, I was like.
But still. I mean, it was a I think tighter season low, something like that.
Lower average.
Lower average. Hey, Delaney's a great player, obviously, the leading all-time scorer, at Eastern, and I thought Mike did a great job on her contesting shots, but I think as a team we did. We really wanted to help out on her. She's so hard to guard, and I thought it was really a team effort with Mike spearheading that on her.
Talk about the race you guys got going on. First time you're going to see the Montana schools this week, and they're all right in the bunch with you guys. Yeah,
everybody's still bunched up. Definitely the tightest Big Sky race I've seen, and you need to. Every game's so important on the road or at home, no matter where you're at, and we're really going to have to bring it on this road trip. I think it's such a tough road trip with the amount of talent on both teams and how well both of those teams are playing. Like usual, to me, the Montana trip is always rough, and we got to be ready for big vocal crowds in both places and be ready to play.
With only one game last week, you guys were able to sit and watch the conference games. How did that help? Saturday that you get to watch both teams.
Well, I think it's nice. We're going to see them anyway, regardless with the film. But it was nice to sit on Saturday and relax just a little bit and watch them play. And they're both again so impressive, well coached. Both teams. They're going to play hard. They're going to get after you. They're both talented, extremely talented offensively, and that's easy to see on film. So we know what we're getting into, and again, it's going to be a tough road trip.
Are they an inside-out or outside-in team in terms of their own?
Well, I think it's different. Montana State, I think, is fueled by their guards. They have great three-point shooters, great ball movement. They do a great job of attacking the rim, and then their bigs do a good job of finishing inside and can step out. So I think they're multi-talented as well. Montana, I know they're going to want to really pound it inside. They have big, strong, physical kids who can really finish around the rim. That's probably their strength, but again, you say that, and then they have kids who can step out and shoot it. Their guards are playing really well this year. With all the experience they gained from last year, you can see a big difference. And what a great job Shannon's done of bringing them along. And all those freshmen that got the minutes are playing so well this year, and I know all those minutes last year really helped them.
And Montana in particular plays a pretty, slow kind of pace of game, try to control the possessions and stuff like that. Is there any special kind of preparations you guys have to make because there is such a difference in your playing styles?
I don't think so. We're going to go out and play our game. We're going to play the way we want to play and just do the things we've been doing this year and kind of see what happens.
Your post solo had her first double against Eastern and really looked like a kind of a shot alter and a real force on defense there. Is it helpful to have her kind of have a breakthrough as you're going into these teams that play well in the post?
Oh, absolutely. It was her best game by far here with us, and first career double was great. And at 6'5", she's big and she's wide and she can take up space in the paint. So against both of these teams, they both have big, strong post players, and we're going to need her to come have that same type of game both places in Bozeman and Missoula.
You guys have seen it from her, since she's been here and all season and practice, but has it helped that maybe she hasn't put all she has on tape for other teams to scout?
I think you can tell on tape what she's doing. I think everyone has been pretty aware of her at this point. It's so late in the season now that, she's had good games. This was just by far her best, putting it together both ends, I think. But I think, you can watch film and see what she's capable of doing. And again, her size, hopefully alters the shots around the rim.
Do either of the Montanas do anything creative on defense to try to take your shooters away, or are they gonna just play either straight up man zone?
Well, I guess we'll find out. It's so weird, with the Big Sky scheduling, how it is this year, to not see teams this, we haven't even played them, we haven't seen them. So, and we only get to see them once. So to see them this late in the year, it's who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? It's so much easier to play somebody than play them the second time. Just at least you kind of get a feel for it. But we're kind of going into these games, not knowing what they're going to do, and that's why we're just going to play our stuff. And I think they're going to be doing the same. So we're both at that disadvantage, so to speak, of not seeing each other earlier. But that's just the weird quirks of Big Sky scheduling this year.
You guys start this stretch of 4 of the last 6 on the road, and the 2 that are home are in Mem Gym. What's the goal that you'd like to accomplish in these last 6 games?
Well, we got to keep pace. We just got to keep winning and try to control what we can control, which is our effort and our attitude and how hard we play. And we're going to try to just continue to do that and see what happens.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.